What are you doing?
Cleaning the shop. Howdy folks out there in internet land. Welcome to our Georgia suburban homestead. I'm working on my shop today and want to get it cleaned up, and I can work on the lighting situation a little more and pick up all the stuff that seems to accumulate here.
I get to point and grunt and make suggestions. I think we ought to call this episode of our Georgia Suburban Homestead Workshop Sudoku. Is that the right term? Moving things around?
Yeah, to a certain extent.
Charlie does wonderful furniture and woodworking, and he's got a couple of lathes here that he'll be turning some pens and some other things for our Etsy page and for gifts. And I get a corner. My corner's over here, and I'll show you why we decided we need to reorganize in here, because what we do is we take things and we come in and we just put them down without any rhyme and reason, and then you end up with a corner like this one. I'm supposed to have a chair there, and that's my segment of pegboard behind that rolling shelf. That's got flower presses and other projects that I'm working on. And then the rest of this belongs to our beloved Charlie. Yes, he is so happy to have a wife who works at the Home Depot who brings him, what do I bring you?
Tools.
Tools. We'll show you our progress in a little bit.
Why don't you show him the chest I made you?
You want to he wants me to show you the chest we made that he's got to work on. What do we need to do with this chest, Charlie?
I forget.
You forget what we need to do with it. But if y'all look at it...
I think I need to better fit the bottom. There seems to be a little piece missing down here. And I think we're going to end up putting it on wheels, too.
Yeah, I think you're going to put it on wheels. But this is Florida cypress. And if you look really careful at the joints, there's not a bit of metal in this, in the construction of it, except maybe the hinges for the lid. Mm. But if you look at this, maybe this side, give us a better view. Do you see the what do you call that, dovetail?
Yeah.
That's the dovetail joint.
The triangles are dovetail.
Those are dovetails. And I'm going to show you the other side. Why don't you pull it back, hon, because it's so close I don't think they can see the detail.
This is a two-board chest.
A two-board chest. What do you mean by two-board?
Well, you look over here, you can see a line right there. And the chest is one board up here and one board down there.
Hmm.
And you can't hardly get wood that wide anymore.
Nah. All the nice big trees are gone. Can you open the lid and maybe show them what you did on the inside? We're distracting him from his Sudoku. There's room over here. When the shop is in functioning order, this is quite a nice space in here.
Yeah, once I get this fixed and taken out of here, we'll actually have a lot more space.
I have a lot more floor space. But y'all look at this.
Yeah, you can see a lot better the two-board construction.
And how did you biscuited that together, right, Charlie?
Yeah.
See, I'm learning terms like that from Charlie. If he's playing with biscuits, it's not the kind we put jam on. But look that inside. Look at the detail he did with Very little metal. That's the only metal in it is these
hinges,
things,
yeah.
the hinges. But this is great for putting woolen blankets and woolen clothing in, keep the moths out. Very nice, Mr. Jacks.
Thank you. Like I say, we just need to probably turn it upside down and build another frame kind of like this. To put it on the bottom and put wheels on it.
Put wheels. So we found wheels the other day. I think those are the wheels we may have bought, the little white wheels.
Yeah, well, I think we found 3 sets of wheels.
No, but you can never tell what we have here. Got all sorts of projects. We are very heavily influenced by flea market flip. So we're going to, there's a bed behind Charlie, turn that into a bench. And then, I don't know if you can see it because the light's not the best. But right here is what's called a spool bed that's been in my family since the 1800s. And we're going to turn that into a bench as well. And I don't know if I want to sell that just yet, flip it, but the other one will flip. Because this is, as I say, more than 100 years old, about 130, 140 years old, maybe even older than that. But I'll tell you one thing, the people, when this was made, it was for a grown-up, they must have been really short. Anyway, we'll be back and we'll show you whatever progress we may have made. I'm going to set this in the corner where it won't get bumped into. But I want to show you, he's all set up out here so that he doesn't even need to come in the house. He's got a nice little red refrigerator. He's got a toaster oven. He's got a microwave. Who needs to come in the house except if he has to use the bathroom? None of the other lights turn on, huh?
The ones you can plug in will. That's one of my projects is to replace these those fluorescents with LEDs.
A nice shop. Someone was really smart when they bought a house with a shop in it for you.